Oops.
Yo.
Yes, sir.
We are back.
Let's get it.
Episode 145 in the building. You know
Yes,
what I
sir.
mean?
Yeah.
So it's your boy.
Mr. Wavy Willis. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got you. Okay. How you coming at my boy? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's your girl.
India.
Okay.
I don't trust none of y'all.
What?
I just
Pussy
said
boy.
DommOrElse. I'm just keeping it true.
For right now.
I'm just keeping it true.
I'm keeping it true for right now.
Yeah. I'm just trying to be as real as can be right now. I'm trying to, keep it above board. So
Yes, sir.
We appreciate it. Thanks.
Yeah, so we back with another episode of Mixed Emotions. Hey, make sure y'all right now call to action. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, which is the most important one. Share, please share it. Share it to your friends. Put it in your group chat, and the group chat with your moms in it.
Right. Get your mama up.
Yeah, hook your mom
let your
up.
mama
She want to
know.
laugh too. Why you think your mama don't like laughing? That's what's wrong with you.
Share it with
See
the
if your
world.
mom want to laugh. Yeah, man. Share with your cousin, the one you don't even talk to that much. Share it with him. So, with that being said, though, and share with your worst enemy too. That'll be your olive. Yeah,
Not
that'll
your
be your
worst enemy.
Yeah, that'll be your olive branch. You know what I'm saying? They be like,
Okay.
so we cool now. You know what I'm saying? They be like, okay, so we cool. We ain't got to shoot no more. We not ops no more. You know what I'm saying? Now we not ops. So this is how you end beef right here. Share our podcast. End beef. Share the podcast. That's going to be the slogan right now. End the beef. Share my podcast.
Share the podcast. You know that mixed emotion?
Yeah, man. Now
We
this
ain't
is
even got to do this.
Right, we ain't even got to do this shit, man. But he shot my dad. Man, he just shared the podcast. We good now.
God.
He ended the
out here, man.
beef.
Right, man.
He ended the beef, man.
Shot my dad.
Hey, man.
Damn, a podcast.
Right, fuck the podcast.
No, man. End the beef. Share mixed emotions. Damn. Or share your mixed emotions in the beef. There you go. There you go. That's the slogan right there. There you go.
When did your ass turn into a philosopher?
Hey,
Right.
Come on, Dom.
that's it right there, man.
Boy got on the soapbox.
Yeah, man. But shit, let's get into it, man. How was y'all week?
Man, my week been cool. This is a side note. I am on daddy duty right now, so if you hear a baby, that's baby Anderson. So yeah. But my week been cool, players. You know what I'm saying? One day at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Had my weekend, which was good.
Okay.
Went out. I took a little man to go see his grandparents, which was all good.
Okay.
And the ride was smooth. It was smooth. Shout out to Don because I had like 49 minutes into my drive. I chopped it up with him. That 49 minutes when I got to my parents' house. So shout out to Don for holding it down.
Oh man, you know, man,
All
ain't
day.
nothing to it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then, so me and Don was having a conversation like how you know how your parents think you like internet computer savvy and shit, right? So the man, so shout out to my parents. The main reason I was coming home this weekend was because I guess my parents was having technical issues with the television, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I go home, I'm like, I give them baby, like, oh, little man. They playing with little man, so I proceed to go see what's wrong with the TV, right? I'm going in, looking at the TV, let my dad explain it to me what's going on. They got a new dish, like the TV screen was acting up. I was like, okay, let me just check it out, right? So I unplugged the TV and I plug it back in. I guess the TV itself wasn't centered. The screen wasn't centered in the TV itself. So I figured it out. Then I showed them how to do it. I guess they just pressed the wrong button. And then my dad proceeds to tell me, you a fucking genius. Man, you a fucking genius for figuring this out right now. And then whatever. Yeah, when I say I started laughing so hard, I was like, nah, it was just simple. Like, nah, son, don't try to undersell yourself.
He
You're a
meant
fucking
that
genius.
though.
Yeah,
No. It's so funny because we was literally we had just got done talking about that shit. Like, you just plug in something for your parents and they be like, yeah, my son, he be fixing computers. He know how to build TVs and everything.
But
You be
Don't
like,
tell them
no, I
people that
don't.
shit.
I don't
Now
know
I
how
gotta
to.
deliver.
I literally just plugged it in. You had it unplugged.
yep, that
Oh
was it.
gosh.
That's
Then
hilarious.
then like I spent time with little man. I got pictures and everything, so I got to see that little man.
Okay.
Towards the end of the day, I was getting ready to take mine to work. He's like, hey, you know how to like work wires and stuff? I'm like, what you mean? Oh, I mean like the Wi-Fi stuff. Like, yeah. So my dad had bought these surveillance cameras. They easy to install. Like pretty much they just got the antenna and they got the main the box frame, the mother load, whatever you call it. I forgot what you call it, but it feeds off the Wi-Fi and it'll connect to all of the cameras. He got 4 cameras. Yep.
Okay.
They said, yeah, you think you can set that up next time you come back home? I was like, yeah, I got you.
Boy, you
That
go
shit right there.
They about to put your ass to work.
they gonna be like, yeah, my son, he know how to install security systems and everything. He be, you know what I'm saying? He know how to fix the electric, all of that.
It's about to come into us. But yeah, that just had me rolling.
That's
shout
funny.
out to my parents. Then after that, me and little man dropped mom off, got on the road. I was doing one of Dom's number. I had a concert going. I was performing that Drake Take Care album.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
Come on.
She's in love with the crew. Love with the crew.
That bitch is love with the crew. The bitch is loving the crew.
Yeah.
The bitch is loving the crew.
Yep, go ahead. I think Dom was going to mix it up.
Oh, bitch.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
No.
At the end too.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my
Gotta throw them
God.
in
Shout
there.
out to that. I was listening to it. I was like, yeah, Dom's going to remix this. But,
right.
nah, man. Had a good trip back home, safe. Talked to moms. Talked to the wife home. Talked to my sister home. So shout out to them. Just everything was smooth, man. Came back home and just spent time with the wife and son. And, yeah.
That's what's up. Man. So, what's going on with you, India? How was your week?
My week was actually pretty good.
Okay.
Work is work. Nothing new there. Nothing new there, but I did kind of narrow down places that I'm wanting to look at.
Okay.
So that's exciting, and they're not super expensive either. And I also don't have to worry about a gun shop being a doorbell. So
I heard that.
Really excited about that. So yeah, now I just need to narrow it down to, the places that I want to go see this weekend. And I've also looked into jobs.
Okay.
That's not as fun.
I
But
feel you.
Man.
we'll see how it goes. And then I just gotta start packing, I guess. Which I'm really not looking forward to, but
Hey, do a little bit at a time.
somebody's gotta do it. Yeah.
Just a little bit at a time, and then next thing you know, you'll be done. Shit.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna end up throwing a lot of stuff away.
Oh, always.
Yeah.
All day. You already know.
Because I've even like I started in my bathroom and I was like, I don't need to buy no more soap, no more body wash, no more perfume, nothing.
Right.
And a lot of it, I'm like, oh, I'm giving that shit away
I feel
because
that.
it's just ridiculous at this point. So, but yeah, I'm really excited. And just looking forward to it.
Okay.
What's up?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah. How about
Shit.
you? How was your week, Dom?
Man, y'all don't even know.
Oh, God.
So work. It's a little opportunity that's, again, the same. It's like a similar opportunity that presented itself earlier. It's back out there. It's back up there for me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I haven't been really don't really care about it, to be honest with you. Like, yeah, it's cool, and if I get it, I get it. If I don't, oh well. Mainly because stuff outside of work is popping right now, G.
That's
really
good.
Right now it is. Woo! I wish y'all knew. So I mean, y'all actually do kind of know.
Yeah.
So on that end, earlier this week, my guy hit me up. He like, "Yo, free McJenkins concert." You know what I'm saying? You trying to go?
What's up?
I'm like, hell yeah, you know, like, yeah. So,
Yeah.
I go. We go, me, my cousin, my guy, we go, Leo West. We went, and, we there. We, everybody, like, it's a long line, like, because it's free, too, you know what I'm saying? So, of course, it's everybody outside waiting to get in. I seen, all right, so he had a couple openers. This dude named Green Slime, who was actually on Mick Jenkins' album. He opened up for him. Then there was this group called Mother Nature. First of all, they fucking fire. Like, completely took me by surprise because I never heard of them before this. They really felt like this is going to be a funny comparison because of their names, but it kind of felt like a female version of Earth Gang.
I knew you about to say that shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because like
I knew you about to say that.
But it's kind of a funny comparison because of their names, but it really felt like a female version of Earth Gang, and they were cold. Like they weren't just like on some shake your ass type shit. Like it was like some good vibes. They stage presence is on point. Stage presence, I was like, damn, they got it. They got it. You know what I'm saying? So immediately I get on Apple Music, I find them, I'm like, yeah, let me listen to the last project, whatever like that. Then Mick Jenkins come on stage, he rip it, everything cool. So afterwards, we like, man, let's try to stay behind and, you know, network. Let's network.
Yeah.
We go to, I go like towards the restroom, I see Mother Nature and them. I start talking, chopping it up with them.
Oh, that's what's up.
You know, get some information, you know, they gave me some information. I'm like, oh shit, bet I'm gonna send y'all some beats. So that's one thing. Then next thing, afterwards, a little while later, everybody had left. We still stuck around. Mick Jenkins walked up. We talk it up with him for a second. And, you know, we'll see how things go from there. But we'll just say the night ended good. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's what's up.
Yeah, night ended really well. I was happy I got to meet him. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was real cool. We'll see what comes of it. So yeah, other than that, man. Oh, and then I've been also like y'all clearly know, like I've been growing my hair out and stuff like that. So I've been working on my style since I'm growing my hair out because I can't wear hats no more. Like I mean I can, but they just not. It's not really fitting.
Ain't no fit.
Yeah, like they do, but it's just like constricting, and then you have hat hair afterwards, and that's the issue with wearing a hat. Like it'll fit, but it's like now I got hat hair. So I've been working on just rocking the headbands and stuff like that, and it's so funny because every time I rock like a different headband, so I got like a bunch of these in different colors, like a whole bunch of them. Every time I rock one, people are like, "Oh shit, you a rapper or something?" And I'm like, "Nah." Like, no, I'm not a rapper.
But no.
No, I'm not a rapper. Like, I get that so they be like, because even when I went up to Mother Nature and them, they was like, "Oh shit, you rap because your voice is crazy," and I was like, "Nah."
Oh.
I'm like, "Nah." I was like, "Nah." I
Maybe
make
not
beats,
yet.
actually. Yeah, I was like, no, never. I mean, unless y'all don't want to hear me rap. Believe me, my wife get enough of it at home because I be rapping, but it's all about killing niggas, shooting niggas, dead.
Every time in their back, specifically in their back,
in their backs is.
Yeah,
she's so tired of hearing me rap around the house. It's about all the bad things, selling drugs. Bouncing booties on girls bouncing booties on the pole. It ain't nothing good and positive in my raps at all. Nothing good and positive in my raps. So I'm not the person y'all really want to hear.
Okay.
I'm talking about jumping niggas, stabbing niggas, all that. You know?
I mean, you'd fit in. You
Yeah.
definitely.
I guess I would fit in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's, you know what I'm saying. I'll just leave it into the house. I'll keep that in the house. But everybody be like, "Oh yeah, you rap." So I think I'm gonna just start calling this my rapper headband now. Since
that's fair.
That's my thing. Everybody think I'm rapping now, so you know, maybe I'll embrace it there and just spit some killing ass bars to them. Yeah, killed the motherfucker down the street, and now he's 6 feet deep. You know what I'm saying? I could do some shit like that. I don't know. I could do it. I don't know. I could do it. But
oh my god.
Other than that, though, that's how my week been, man. I just been chilling. No, that's it. That's really it, man. So
that's what's up, bro.
Sounds like a lot's going.
Oh man,
you got a lot
when
going.
I say these weeks has been this last month for me has been crazy. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. It's been in a good way though. So
yeah,
we're gonna see. So moving on. We got the mixed culture. Huh? Yeah, y'all thought I was gonna say emotional.
Okay.
Yeah, even Anderson thought I did, and I got him. I got him.
He ready.
But all right. So for mixed culture this week, we got Ryan Coogler. He was. I don't know what city or state he was.
I think it was in Atlanta.
Was it?
Because they filming in Atlanta. I heard for Black Panther too.
Okay. So he goes to Bank of America in Atlanta. And he goes, he got his bank card, his ID. He writes down on a piece of paper how much money he want to withdraw because he don't want to say it out loud. He don't want to, bring that type of attention because he's withdrawing a large amount of money. And you don't want, you know what I'm saying? And I get that. Like, you don't want everybody all up on your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't.
Like, this nigga getting out racks and racks of cash. That's how
we about to catch a lick. Yes.
Exactly. So, next thing you know, guns. It's police officers coming in, guns drawn on the man while he trying to get his money. He trying to figure out what the fuck going on.
Right.
And I guess the bank teller took all his information, goes to the back, and called the police. They said he was trying to rob the joint, which is fucking insane. So the police,
my own bank account.
That I showed you ID for. I'm robbing you with my ID.
The police take him to the back. I actually I wish I could show I can show the video, but we gotta pull it up, and I don't know where it's at. It's on YouTube though, so if you want to see it, you see the video of him getting arrested. But he had the car and everything, hands behind his back. The fucking police is like, yo, look at my badge. Like, I promise you're gonna want to take these coats off of me because if you don't, it's gonna get really bad for you. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Then eventually, supervisor and all that come, the police supervisor or whatever. Then they find out who he is, and they like, oh shit, we fucked up. And he goes on and like, yo, I gave her my ID, I gave her my bank card, I gave her how much I needed, like, and told her all of the stuff I'm saying. And he was pissed, and rightfully so. So, how do y'all feel about this whole situation? How it worked out?
It shouldn't happen. It shouldn't happen the first time. And the thing about it, I think it was a black woman that did all this. I'm like, you don't know how to do
it was?
No, say it ain't fucking so.
It was a black woman.
Impossible.
And who don't know who Ryan Coogler is?
Well, I mean, you may not know. I think everyday people
a lot of
don't
people
know who he is. Like,
but
that's fair.
I'll give you that, but still, though, man, come on. If I'm doing my due diligence, writing everything down, give you my bank card statement, all the information.
Like, I my ID and my card. Like, who robs a place and gives them that information?
Right.
And if I give you a note that says, be discreet when taking out my $12,000, why do you think that I'm robbing you? Now, if I hand you a note that says, bitch, give me the cash now, and don't say a fucking word, then I'm robbing you. Exactly. There's a huge difference.
Man, I was hoping the crazy thing white.
Is, people kept coming out saying, we're gonna take care of you. Just a second, we're getting you taken care of. And then the cops come and draw guns on him. That is insane.
Immediately, they had their guns holstered.
Exactly.
Like, it's gonna be a problem. Like,
pointed out him, yeah.
Because he had, I guess he had his mask on. I don't think they had their mask on, but it's like he had his mask on, he had his sunglasses on, like, because he still follow his protocol, just like wearing his mask. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because he got to go on a whole set full of people.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Just the fact, like, he was just there, like, I seen the video, he's like, what's wrong? He's like, what you, like, bro, in my mindset right there, too, I was start freaking out, too, a little bit, but he kept his composure, but it was just like, damn, I'm just getting money out for the set. Like, what just happened? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And the whole, I'm sorry, that Bank of America, you have to close my account. I wouldn't even do business with y'all no more.
Yeah.
He said that they made it right.
Yeah, okay.
Everything was cool, but shit.
I wonder how they made it right, because the only way that you can make it right with me is a few bucks.
Yeah, and it better have a comma in it.
Oh, my life. Shit.
My thing is that bank teller that did all that, did she get fired? Or did she need to get, like, retrained?
She should get fired. Thing.
I don't know about... All right, y'all, don't judge me for this about the person getting fired and shit like that. Now, this is really fucked up, and I really don't think this should have happened. Should the person get fired for this? I don't know, because would she get fired if this was a regular person? That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying like what she did was right. I'm saying, would they also fire her if this was a regular person trying to draw somebody that don't have a name? You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
If they would fire her in that case, then hell yeah, fire the bitch. Not to call her a bitch or nothing like that, but you know, but hell yeah, fire her. You know what I'm saying? If you would do it for a regular person too, but I don't like when people do stuff just because it's a celebrity. I don't know. I just don't be liking that shit like at all. But that's just my opinion, though.
I think, like, if it were me and that shit was traumatic to me because y'all drew guns on me and I'm immediately thinking I'm going to get shot, she could have discreetly said, am I understanding this note correctly? What's the protocol for this? What, because he said he's done it numerous times at a bank. Exactly. You immediately pressed the button on my ass. All I did was hand you a note. I ain't never seen heard of a bank robber slipping a person a note.
You know what I'm saying? Giving them their ID and bank card.
Exactly. So at that point, it's like, do you do your job well? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Was this the first day on your job?
Yeah. Now, if it was the first day, okay, retrain her ass. Don't put her on a till until she knows what she's doing. But I don't know.
No, I mean, at the end of the day, fuck her. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's an op. You know what I'm saying? That was an op-ass move. And I don't mean like fuck her in a bad way, though. I just mean like in a normal way. You know, whatever way that is. The normal way.
Exactly. What way?
What way is that?
I mean it in the normal way of like,
oh my god,
fuck you. You know what I mean? So
fuck you. Fuck
you. Yeah, that way. That's like a happy song, like you fuck. You know what I'm saying? All right. So with that being said, I'm saying basically though, like, I think that that was a dumbass move on her part because no one gives you their ID and bank card and then be like, this is a stick up.
Right.
Like, now I got all of you got all of that person's information. So even if they did make it away with the money, you got everything to find them. Like, come on, dude, that don't even make sense. So Shout out to Ryan Coogler. I know that was a traumatic experience they had. Is I think his baby's caretaker or something like that.
Yeah.
Car, all that type of shit. So
they detained everybody that was with him.
Yeah, and he was rightfully upset.
And
like, I'm glad he explained it.
Nobody looked like a threat. So you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Did I look like a threat to you? Like, come on now.
His skin did.
Yeah, it's a skin. That's exactly.
His skin did, and there was black people that was arrested. I'm like, bro, do you not know who I am? Like, that's, bro.
Yeah, them black police officers, that you know how it be though. That's why I be saying that the police. All right, I'm not gonna go. Woo. Hey, we was on Twitter earlier this week. We was on Twitter earlier this week, and India had posted this, and I had I just commented under there like, you know what I'll say, like, because like, man, how is it not the case? Like, it ain't really all even about color, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. The police is just a group of lame ass niggas. That be just carrying out lame ass, you know what I'm saying, lame ass ways of doing stuff. Like, no, I'm not saying, so I am saying that about all police officers, but I'm saying that about the job, like not necessarily the people. You could probably be a good person outside of being a police officer, but your job is just terrible. That's all. So moving on. We got a little. All right, so this went up on Twitter for whatever reason. I didn't even think this was that big of a deal, but everybody was up in arms because Lil Dirk said that he don't like he with India because she ain't had that high of a body count. Like, and to make it short, you know what I'm saying, to summarize, he said she ain't had that high of a body count. So, you know what I'm saying, that also helped him make his decision on him being with her. And everybody had an issue with this. So, I'm asking y'all, is it not okay to want to have somebody, is it okay to want to be with somebody that don't have a high body count? What is the issue with this? I'm curious.
Yeah, it's your preference what you want to have. Like, you can choose who you want to mess with. That's your own personal business. Like, man, nigga.
He even explained why. He said, I'm petty. I'll know myself. I'm going to get up and think about some shit from 4 years ago and be mad. Why put himself through that? You know.
Hey, she sucked that nigga dick July 28, 2014.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I get it. I'm not saying that. Look, I'm not saying that I care about this. But I understand how he feeling. Like, it's just like, shit, I found what I like and I got it. He ain't come at with nobody, all of the girls with high body counts. He just said, this is what I want though.
Right.
So, but how you feel, India? What you think?
So, I don't think there's anything wrong with having the preference of not wanting to be with somebody who has a high body count.
Yeah, who's been through dick.
But I think what people took issue with is the fact that he has a high body count.
Okay. It's the
and
double
he was
standard.
Saying that.
Right.
And that's okay.
That is the way of the world.
Yeah.
Why is everybody so surprised every time they met with another double standard?
It's not surprising. It's not surprising, but that don't mean like just because double standards are normal that it's okay.
Look, I'm all for the liberation of women and you having sex, doing dicks, doing whatever you want to do. I'm all for it. Let's go. More power to you, and I think it's great. But this is the thing. This is a double standard. It's been a double standard since the beginning of time. It's shitty. I know. But you know what else is a double standard? When, like this situation with Chris Brown, the girl claimed rape. And then he came out with the receipt. And everybody's on his ass. Oh, he on Chris Brown ass.
Yeah.
He comes out with the receipts.
And nobody said anything.
Dead silent. No one cares. That's also a double standard. It will.
Okay, but I don't think you can use that particular example for this one, like as it relates to.
I don't think they relate. This is what my whole point is that
like there are double standards for each sex.
It's double standards on both sides, and you know what I'm saying. Like, and at the end of the day, they I'm not saying they even out, and I'm not saying that they right. I promise you, I'm not saying that they right. I don't want y'all to get mad and be like, "Oh, Chris is all good with Dom is all good with the double standards. I'm a big dummy. I didn't listen." No, what I'm saying is, like, don't be like niggas. It's been praised for niggas to, and that's what's wrong with us now. Everybody know that. We've been since the beginning of time. Oh, fuck the girls, fuck the women. You know, let's get you some pussy. You know what I'm saying? That's how niggas is brought up. I'm not saying it's right. Women are brought up.
It's crazy to me that you can say, "Oh, I want to F every girl in the world," and then you don't want nothing to do with the ones that you're having sex. Those aren't the ones you want to be in a relationship because they let you hit. That makes no sense to me.
I'm just saying he don't want a girl that's out here doing dicks and constantly taking them from multiple men. Personally, I'm saying that's not for me. That's not gonna be the number one. Be like, oh no. I ain't gonna lie, there's a limit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, personally, I had this conversation with the niggas, like, with my niggas, like, if it was a girl I knew, and we talked, and let's say she got caught on camera doing dick. I don't know if I can do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, personally, but that's just me, though. It's a nigga out there for her, though. That's what I'm saying, like, it's a nigga out there for the girls that's doing dicks, too. You know what I'm saying? It's okay with that.
Right.
It's cool. It's not like he just not the one. That's all. That's all I'm really trying to say. He just not the one. Like, and then it's even women. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
It's even women on the other end that don't like niggas that ain't had sex with a decent amount of girls.
Yeah, they don't gotta have sex count. They like, oh, you don't know.
Yeah, they not really trying
to
fuck.
Experience.
Yeah,
and that's women picking niggas. Like. So I'm just saying it worked both ways. People don't want to speak on that.
I think both ways are ridiculous, just to be fair.
Okay.
Both ways are ridiculous because I don't think you can ask of a person something that you can't say for yourself. So, and he said, like, oh, you know, I used to go out and, you know, try to see how many hoes I could get and all that.
You did
he said that, right?
Yeah, he did say that. Yeah.
So to me, that's like saying, "Oh, I don't want nobody that works a 9 to 5. I don't want nobody that ain't got this much in their bank account." But
I also don't think it's nothing wrong with saying that. Though.
That's what you want. You're choosing who you want to date with.
True, but do you think it's fair to say that if you're not in that position?
Okay.
Oh, the person. Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I see
that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
All right, you hit me with the all right.
Okay.
You got me.
Hey,
all right. Hey, she set us up. She set us up so hard for that one. Okay. Because I was like, I don't think it's nothing wrong.
Right. Okay.
And then all of a sudden, then she came back full circle. I said, God.
She's like, hey, she playing spades. She threw that bitch on the table.
Oh, well, like
that ass.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, okay.
Stupid.
All right. You know what? And that's the thing about me. I do not have an issue admitting when I'm wrong. There you go. You got me. You got me at a dead end. You backed me into a corner. You got me. It's nothing.
Y'all are funny as hell.
I have nothing.
But see, that's why I like having these kind of conversations with y'all because it helps me think from a different perspective as well. So,
okay, that was You know what? I will give you this one, India. That was good. That was good. That was masterful. Masterful.
Thanks.
I will give you that. Very good.
So that's the thing. Pretty much from that standpoint. Like when women be like, I want a baller, they gotta have their own crib, they gotta have their own car, and these be the same women like doubling up, living with roommate, but they don't got their own shit together.
They ain't got
shit. I see what you're saying.
Okay, I feel like.
Yeah.
All right, I can't say shit, and I won't say shit on that because You are correct.
That was
Okay.
You are correct, and that's a
Nice.
good one.
That was nice.
I don't know. Hey, Dirk, you might have to speak on. You might have to talk to India. You might have to.
Oh,
She
no.
might back
We
you into
good.
a corner. Not your India. I know you got your India. I'm talking about this India, the India on the podcast.
Oh,
She
my
gonna back you
gosh.
into a corner because she definitely got her ass. So. And that show was like, I'm making a point. I got her ass. Ooh. Next thing I know, I'm on the floor like, oh, damn, she got me.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Gotta
what I'm
figure out what
saying?
the fuck just
Oh,
happened.
my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah, that was a good one right there for sure. So,
Oh, man.
but I do get that point. That's a solid ass point. I don't. So then the issue is not his preference. It's just what he is, like what he's doing as opposed to what she's doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that
All
nigga
right.
got like 12 kids.
Okay.
And I don't know how many of them got the same baby mama, you know?
Right. And that's low key like the black nigga, them, black niggas being like, I don't like black girls, but you black as fuck. Like,
Right.
yeah, okay. All right then. I get it. All right, well, shit, Dirk. I had your back for a second, but I don't know.
That was good.
Yeah. So, all right, moving on then. Unless y'all got anything else to offer.
Nah, man. That was,
I don't.
Damn, she just dropped the mic on her ass.
Right, yeah. Shit. Well,
Oh, my gosh.
let's go ahead and get into this hypothetical for the week, man. It's time for hypothetical.
Hey.
If y'all don't know what hypothetical is and you're new to the podcast, it's where we come up with these hypothetical situations, and then we see what each other would do in the situation. They're not real; they hypothetical. So, all right,
Here we go. So this is gonna be like a little two-parter here. I mean,
let's
all right,
get
you
it.
ready?
Yep.
All right.
All right, you were once married, but you got a divorce. It was mutual. So 5 years later, your spouse would start dating, and then after another 5 years, with that being said, also y'all had 3 kids together.
Okay.
After you got divorced. Okay. So 5 years passed. Your spouse, you can switch it up, so it could be different perspectives. Don's perspective or India's perspective. So say your husband started dating and your wife started dating again, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So 5 years later, you start dating, then she ended up getting remarried. And like everything going good, like you look at dude, like make sure dude on the up, or the woman, you trust them around your kids. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Right? Y'all accepted it, it's all good. So now 5 years pass and you start dating, right? So you let your ex know, hey, I met this woman, or hey, I met this guy, I'm just start dating, trying to get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? Like I see that you happy, you moved on, let me do me, right?
Mm-hmm.
So as you moving on and stuff, and when the time comes, you propose to her, and it comes out, your ex come up to you like, nah, I don't like this. I don't want that person around my kids. You need to leave that person alone. So now I want to, in your perspective, I want to know, how would you handle that situation?
Yeah,
You know what Dom always says?
Hey, fuck them. That's what
Fuck
I
them.
say.
I don't give a damn. I feel like I'm a pretty good judge of character.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So, with having 3 kids, I'm not willy-nilly about bringing men around children or men around me. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
I'm a good judge of character. And if I feel like, okay, after being divorced, I want to do it again and get married again, it's not for nothing. We're in a pretty solid spot. So, you just going to have to respectfully kiss my ass on this.
Like,
I really don't
even when they
care.
was doing their thing, dating, and she invited you to her marriage, like you showed up.
Yeah, because I think
I'm supportive. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would have been hard for me to have somebody else around my kids, but I'm not going to like fault her just because of my feelings. Like if she's genuinely a good person and I can trust that she's going to be good to my children, I'm gonna just have to get over it.
Look, this is the thing. I'm cool. I've been supporting you. I've been you remarried. Hey, that's your stepdad. Telling my kid that's your stepdad. Blah blah. Me, it's respect between me and him. And now I'll bring my new you dig around, and now it's an issue.
Yeah, you seem like a hater.
Now I think you're missing your boy.
Yeah,
and it's too late. It's too late to say goodbye. It's too late.
Okay.
But no, I'm sorry. I don't care. I don't care what you think about this person. Like, I am also, like India said, I feel like I'm a good judge of character. I feel like if this is a person I'm comfortable bringing around my kid, and I say that, I ain't give you no back talk. And you know what I'm saying? If I felt like the nigga was not right, I probably would say so. I mean, not probably, I would say so.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? I gave you the benefit of the doubt. I don't know this nigga behind closed doors, like, you know, intimately like you know him, but just from the outside looking in, I'm like, all right, cool. I need you to just trust me now. At that point, it's like, all right, you know I wouldn't put our kids in danger. Why the fuck would I do something like that?
Yeah.
You're going to have to trust me on this one. And if not, then fuck you.
Yeah.
That's
Trust
what
me
it
like
is.
I trusted you.
Exactly. So, that's how I'm coming.
Yeah.
Well, I think I would do the same thing. Cause I would like, why can I be happy? Like, you moved on. Like I said, I accepted the fact that you moved on. I was there for the wedding. I was supported. I didn't like, not once at all. I didn't like, you know what I mean, come at you sideways. But now that I've told you I'm about to get remarried, propose and stuff, it's an issue.
Yeah.
Like, nah, we're not doing that. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
So, on top of that, it's like, that makes you look, that's like, come on now, why are you doing this now? You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
you got a whole,
go ahead.
You got a whole nother husband. Wouldn't he be looking like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the problem?
And as the other dude, I'll low-key be like, if I was the guy that she remarried, I'd be like, why you tripping so hard about this? Like, like, let that man move on. Like, is everything good? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she seems solid to me. Like, what's the issue? Like, I'm trying to figure out. You know what I'm saying? And maybe she is completely different from you or the person you think he should be with. But, like, maybe that's why y'all didn't work out.
Right.
Because he needed a person like this. So, it's just, I don't know. So, what's the next part?
All right, you ready? So, you get remarried, everything, y'all doing your thing, your ex backed off, like, she got beside herself, whatever. All right, so say one day you on your way to go pick up your kids, right? Picking up your kids from your spouse's house, and you're like, hey, daddy's here, da-da-da, right? I'm like, cool, yeah, I'm about to take them for the weekend, right? So as they getting ready to leave, they say goodbye to the mom, but then as they leave, they call the stepdad, all right, daddy, we'll see you later tonight. How would you respond to your kids calling your dad the other? Good with it?
I'm cool with it.
I'm knocking all that shit up. No, I'm playing. I don't care.
Because I'm confident. Go ahead.
I feel like after a while, because y'all got a mutual respect. You know what I mean? I could have been like, first, like, my perspective was, I would have been like, if it was like early in the game, I would have been like, whoa, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? But since down the line, y'all already been to each other's kids' events, stuff like that. Yeah, pretty much that's your dad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm your dad here. You got another dad here. We both. Like, I know he's a good dude. He's taking care of you financially. Like, anything come wrong, it's all good. Now I'm about to hit you with the one thing. So what if your kid got out of line and they had to discipline him? Your kids, how would you feel about that?
All right. So to answer the first one, I'm not tripping because I'm confident in me being a father. Like, I know I'm there. If I know me, I know I'm in the picture. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do as a father.
Right.
That man, you got a bonus father in this case. You know what I'm saying? You got a bonus father. Cool. That's bad. That's good to know somebody else looking out outside of me. Cool. You call him daddy. I don't expect you to be like stepdad every time. Like, hey, stepdad. Hey, stepdad. Like, you know, after a while, cool, whatever. Like, whatever bond you felt like, you know what I'm saying? Now, I don't feel like if they on that tip are like, call me dad. Like, nah. They'll call you what they want to call you until they comfortable with that. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's that, you know, like, hey, you need to call me dad. Like, nah, that's weird.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but
now you about to get your ass beat.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? But as long as my kid is comfortable with it, cool. But then on some discipline shit, what the fuck they do. You know what I'm saying? If they did something that need discipline, you know, you sitting there calling them dad, shit, like, then he gonna have to do some daddy shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now, don't do no wild ass shit to my child though, but you know what I'm saying? Like, still, you know, be a little weird. You know, be a little wary on your discipline, because if I feel like you fucked up my kid too much, then I'm gonna fuck you up. But but if it's like, you know, just cause like, you know, you putting them on punishment, some shit like that, discipline's bad, dude. Because at the end of the day, you felt like he was your dad. You call him daddy, right? Well, he got to do the daddy shit. That's the daddy shit right there. You got to get on, you know what I'm saying? You're on punishment. This is what happens. You shouldn't have did what you did. Bam. That's it.
Nadia?
Yeah. I agree. I wouldn't have an issue with my kids calling her mom, and it wouldn't make me feel like I'm being replaced or anything like that, because at the end of the day, I did all the fucking work. So these are still my kids, but it would bless me to know that they had someone else that they could, you know, trust and will support them and be there for them.
Right.
As far as discipline, as long as she's actually disciplining my children, I won't have an issue. But if she's like punishing them, like putting hands on them, taking phones away, anything like that, like, one, don't put your hands on my kids. Because I feel like that's the easy thing to do, but to actually explain to a child, this is what you did wrong, this is why you're getting in trouble, and this is why you shouldn't do it again, that takes more effort than just hitting them. And then taking phones away, if you don't pay for it, you can't take it away. So leave that to their dad. Like, just have a conversation with him, like, hey, they tripped me down the stairs or some shit. You need to do something. Okay, cool. But yeah, I think it just depends on the situation as far as discipline goes, because I think there are a lot of situations where the actual parents should be involved and be consulted before anything takes place.
Yeah,
man,
like,
you guys are very mature. I would not expect these answers, because me and the wife had a conversation. It didn't go that way.
Really?
Oh, I can imagine Lexi not going.
Oh, Lexi, like, you better not let no bitch touch my child.
I can imagine she not going. She don't even want you looking at nobody else. If you literally, like, if as far as like y'all having another kid, or if just hypothetically y'all not having another kid, but you got married or something like that, and then y'all Anderson was over there, and the wife punished him. Oh my God, I think
that'd
she
be her
might kill
last
him.
day standing.
Yeah, I think that would be the last day that girl is alive.
Yeah, her very last breath.
You will have to warn her and be like, yeah, so you don't do nothing with Anderson. Absolutely.
Don't even breathe.
Don't even look at him. And then him calling her mom. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, Lexi would have a field day with her.
Have her head on a stick.
Oh my gosh.
Is this your mom?
Yeah. Oh, this your mama, right? This your mom. Oh my God.
Hell no.
Okay, so what do you think, Mr. Wavy? How do you think you handle it?
Man, like you said, like I agree with Dom. It couldn't be no early stuff. Like you said, dude, hey, call me dad. I'm like, oh no.
Oh yeah,
no. They're gonna call you what they want to call you.
They're gonna call you Jimmy Bob, Jimmy Bean, Jack Joe. I don't know, but you ain't getting called
Jack Joe.
You know what I'm saying? So I say, in what time, in what due time, like stuff like that. Yeah, they get to know you, care for you. Like, oh, he a good dude. Like, we coming to the events, like he, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. But just, like, not even like finance and stuff, like cool, but it's like emotionally have a conversation with you, like, hey, what's going on? Everything good? You know what I'm saying? And reaching out to me, like, hey, I talked to you. You know, I talked to little man today. Let's let you know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gave him some advice, but I was gonna let you know. Maybe you could talk to him about it. You know what I mean?
I will respect that so much more. If dude
like communicate back with me
if me and him could build some type of bond, like on some like, you know, we both got a common goal, and that's to see this kid turn out to be a good adult. You know what I'm saying? That's the common goal here. And we both communicating, and like I can talk to him on some regular shit and not be on. It don't be weird and be like, "Yo, my nigga, like, hey, can you look out for on this? I know they struggling with this or whatever like that." I bet I could fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with you on that.
And then for what was the other part?
Discipline.
Yeah, don't put your hands on my kids. Like, yeah, I know you like that, but let me do that. Like the other stuff, like, yeah, hey. Immediately G called me, hey, I put him in timeout. I ain't put my hands on him. Let you know what's going on. Like, don't do that. Let me, because at that mindset, I'm still like, yes, you're the dad, but like, that nigga came for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, or her.
Yeah.
I just feel like, because I don't know, bro, like, because I don't know how strong you might discipline my kids.
You might
like,
be hitting them. That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Then I don't need to overreact. Like, yeah, I'm very, very nice, but I can black out. Like, it can happen. You know what I'm saying? So we're not doing that. Like, unless let the mom or tell, you know, my ex to take care of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel comfortable you have a conversation with him and talk to him and everything, but like you physically putting your hands on him, nah, that's not going that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would say stay in the realm of punishments. Like, hey, you can't watch TV for the week.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, that's your house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This is your house.
You can do that.
You
know what I'm saying? Like, you stay in the realm of punishments. You can't watch TV. Hey, you can't play the game for the week. I get all of that shit, but you know what I'm saying? Right. Even if you want to get creative on some my wife and kids type shit, that's how I live. You know what I'm saying? I'm down with it. But at the same, like I agree. Don't touch them. Don't touch them.
Yeah. I had
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I recently, it was a while back episode. Shout out to Daddy Issues. It was a situation where it was like the kid told the mom something in secret when she was like, "Hey, don't let Dad know." And it was a big disagreement because it was just like, I guess the scenario was the son was like kind of like trying to figure out his sexual orientation or whatever, and he was confining the mom, and he was telling the mom, if it doesn't work out, I think I'm gonna go gay. Like, it was accidentally, so pretty much he actually got the information from her phone, text messages, he saw everything, and then I guess their question was, would you come to the kid, or like how would you react or whatever? And everybody had like different opinions. Like all the four? It's four of them in the group. Five. The four of them, they was like, "Hey, I ain't saying that until you come to me." But Keon, he felt different about it because he was like, "Man, I like at the end of the day, bro. Like, my personal opinion, I like to be kept in the loop because this is my kid. Like, I'm not gonna approach you, but like, I like to know what's going on because like my mindset is like, yo, I still want to know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even like it's up to me as a parent, I'm not gonna approach them till they decide to approach me. But it's just like keep me in the loop because at the end of the day, I feel like as a parent, we're a unit, but these are kids. Yes, I know the saying like kids come first, but it's like once they out the nest, it's me and you again. You know what I'm saying? Like I need to know. First. Yeah. So exactly. And I was pretty much like I was on Keon's side, but like everybody had different opinions. But I just felt like, hey, go ahead.
I just want to make sure I understand you. So you're saying that the mom found text messages in the son's phone?
No, so the mom and the son were texting back and forth. This was going on for like maybe like a couple months.
Yeah.
And the dad, he accidentally went through her phone. Like the phone text message went off. She was in the bathroom, and he seen the text from his son like, "Hey, if this doesn't work with an old girl, I'm going to the other team." And so
I think, I don't know, like even if my son said, "Don't tell Dad," like I feel like there's a reason he went to his mom and not his dad. And it could be because like of the level of understanding. Like he thought his mom would understand more than the dad would. And if that's the case, you know, the mom could have also given the dad a heads up, like, hey, he's questioning, you know, his sexuality. He's, you know, he's thinking about different things about his sexual orientation. I just want to let you know and give you a heads up so you can prepare to speak to our son in a loving way whenever he does have to come to you about this. So that way, if you do feel indifferent, now you have time to feel that way so that you can actually receive what our son is saying to you instead of just reacting off of emotions. If I knew that was how my husband operated.
And again, you're right. Especially your spouse, he could be different. Maybe like that concept. Yes, if your husband can't go off the ball, like maybe you should know. You know what I'm saying? But again, like you said, explain it to him. Then maybe it can work out best that way. But I guess like I said, that episode was heated. You know what I'm saying? But Dom, how would you feel about that?
For me, I think it would be more like, all right, this is what I've always like thought as far as just me being married, and then like us having kids is like the flow between me and my wife is gonna be seamless. Like what I know, she know. What she know, I know. Now my son go to her and be like saying, you know, they talking and blah blah, and he say, "Don't tell Dad." Bet she gonna come tell me anyway. And then and then you know what I'm saying, and then she gonna be like, "Hey, I'm not gonna tell him I told you. You just know." You know what I'm saying, and that's that. And don't throw me under the bus, right? And on my end, I'm gonna respect that because I don't want to break that trust with my wife. Because at the end of the day, that's the most important trust for me right now. Is like I want to break that trust with my wife and be like, and then go to my son and be like, damn, so you don't feel comfortable telling your dad that you know, shit like that
all the time.
And I'm not gonna be on that. I'm like, all right, shit. And then I'm like, shit, just let me know how you handling this. You right. As far like what we going, like, what's your next steps? And then I might even tell you some shit to say, like, hey, well, can you tell him, like, you know, I'm okay. Like, you could tell me, like, you know, your dad would be okay with knowing type shit, like stuff like that. Just to kind of keep me, you know what I'm saying? I want to still know, like, I want him to still be able to come talk to you, talk to me, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but I do also understand the dynamic between mother and son is different than the dynamic. No matter how open your father is with you, and you know y'all talk, it's just like the dynamic between the mom and dad. Like I used to watch this show. I forgot what it was on. It was like ABC Family, and the mom and son, the daughter and the dad was real close, and he told the mother something that she told him, and she was like, yo, what the hell? Like, matter of fact, it wasn't even that. Remember we reviewed that show on Hulu about the house burning or something? What is it called?
Little Fires Everywhere.
Little Fires Everywhere. And she told her dad about, like, the dad knew about her being, like, gay. Or, like, thinking about being gay or whatever it was. And then he told the mom, and she looking at him like, yo, what the fuck? Like, that was between me and you. And that's why you gotta, that trust between you and your wife has got to be solid because she can't.
You can't come
up.
back to her. Yeah, like because, I let you know this. Like, let it be. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Because now you gonna fuck up my relationship with my daughter. Now she feel like she can't tell me shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's got to be the most solid part of that. You and your wife. So that's me. That's how.
I think that was the issue that was going on. The daddy issue. That was like. Kids' trust is very important, and I get that.
It
is.
What
I'm saying? It really is important. Well, also, again, we at the end of the day, we're the unit. We're taking care of the kids, and I just felt like, man, I need to know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna nudge you or nothing, but I would love to be kept in the loop just in case. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I think that's what it was.
When your kids get older and they adults and they get married, they gonna understand that shit. And then that's a whole nother conversation y'all can have. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you know, I ain't think about that. At the time, I'm thinking, because kids are selfish, and rightfully so, they thinking about themselves all the time, 24/7. What am I gonna do next? The girl I like, this stuff, all the shit. Like, they always thinking about themselves until they get older and start seeing the bigger picture, and they got to think about other people. So, of course, they gonna feel betrayed and all that shit, but, like, the main thing is that what's going on between you and your wife is solid. So yeah, but that's a good hypothetical though, man.
I'm glad y'all like that, man.
Yeah. I definitely fuck with it.
Very good.
That's a real life situation, so I fuck with that.
It was.
Sir.
Yeah. So, all right, let's go ahead and move on to the emotional thought, man. So the emotional thought this week, we talking gossip. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And in the spirit of gossip, low key, this hypothetically was smooth. It went right into into what we talking about, and in the spirit of gossiping, how do y'all feel? Like, how do y'all handle like people coming up to you with the tea, if you will?
Spill the tea.
Yeah. Also, I've been meaning to say this about niggas that say girl terms. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh man, I got some tea for you. Like, that shit.
Some niggas be saying that?
Yeah, niggas be saying that, and I be saying it too. I be saying it, and I be like, nah, bro, that's suspect.
Yeah.
That's suspect.
I just need to talk to you about something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's real suspect. If you saying some, I'm looking at you with closely now. When you say something, I got the tea for you, or it's the something for me, whatever, girls always put anything there. It's the whatever it is. It's the blank for me. Yeah, it's the blank for me. That if I hear niggas say that, I'm looking at you like,
hey, it's the booty for me.
Yeah, you might as well say that.
Like that ass.
There's the guy that makes videos, and he's like, when you start picking up on your girlfriend's slang.
Oh yeah,
and he was watching like football with his friends, and he was like, "It's the touchdown for me," and his niggas was like,
hell no,
bro.
I'm like, hell no, bro. That ain't gonna fly. I'm sorry. We gonna talk about this right now.
I'm gonna cut the TV off.
Yep.
And he had his hand in front of his mouth. He was like, hold on, y'all. And they said, no, nigga, fuck that. What'd you say?
Oh, my life. Nah, I'm never.
Oh, my gosh.
My wife can pick up some slang from me, but I'm never out like, because her thing now is like, she be like, and all the things or whatever like that. She be like, yeah, this, and all the things. And like, you ain't never gonna hear me say that shit. Like, yeah, this, and all the things. Like, what the fuck? I feel like you gotta move your head while you saying that. Also, I ain't trying to come in like, it's cool to be gay and all that shit. I'm not coming at none niggas that's gay. Because if y'all gay, like, I get y'all saying that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can jump in and out of that box. But if you straight, you cannot jump in and out of that box, my boy. Hell no. You gotta stay in your side.
You're funny as hell.
But speaking of, the topic is gossip. How do y'all feel about gossiping? Like, you know what I'm saying? People come up to you with some gossip, some hot off the block type stuff. They ready to spread the good news. Maybe not good news. Who knows? Spread the news though.
The only gossip I love the most is family gossip.
Man.
Okay.
I love it. You know what I mean? Because it's like, it don't got to be good. It don't got to be bad. It could be good gossip too. You know what I mean? It's in between. But like, my perspective, like when I was a kid growing up, when I used to be in the living room or the dining room area playing with my toys, my mama in there cooking dinner. She on the phone. She's like, "Girl, I got something to tell you." Like, on the phone 2 hours. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Got the glass up to the wall.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I'm all in because you want to. It's like you listen to everything, especially when the person comes. Like, because when I was young, I wasn't good with remembering names, but I was good with faces. So when she started, like, you start, especially like people coming over, you hearing their name.
You like,
like
you
that
looking
or whatever.
At them side eye, like, you know, you ain't right for that shit.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like the friend, it's gossip no matter what, bro. To me, I'm the type of person I can hold the gossip in. You know what I'm saying? Like you tell me something, that's between me and you. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the key. It's in the vault. The key is gone. You know what I'm saying? Because when somebody really, if you prospectively really come to me, like, I just need you to listen and let me get this off my chest. I'm all in. if you ask me, just listen or be like, hey, what you think at the end, I'll give you my advice. You don't have to take the advice, but whatever. But gossip to me is like, this is a part of the world, bro. Like, as long as it's not long as it's gossip that's like, not no, what's the word? As long as it's like the actual stuff that's going on, I don't like gossip where people like make up gossip. You know what I'm saying?
Making up shit.
Like,
yeah,
it didn't really happen. Like, no nigga didn't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it was just like, come on now. But like, this thing, watching my grandparents, especially my grandma, like, bro, my grandma, my mom, all the aunties gossip. And even now, like, you know, I chop it up with mom, sis, like, they let me know what's going on. It could be little, you know, it's the stuff, even like, hey, how is your week going? I'm a little bit like, I'm letting you know how my week going. It's like, I'm somewhat gossiping. This nigga here at work, let me tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't say no name, but it's like, hey, I am gossiping, but I'm letting you know what's going on. You know what I mean? But it's not like too much.
Okay.
I'm for it.
You know, well, I'll let you go.
Go ahead.
Okay.
You're okay.
You know, the funny thing is, like, I don't mind gossip, but the thing as a kid, I used to have an issue with being like let's say I'll be in the car, my mom talking on the phone like, yeah, this and this happened, blah blah blah, and I'm like, no, you didn't say that. Remember, you said,
God.
and then I'm getting smacked. You know what I'm saying? So ever since then, like shit like that, I'm like, I don't give a fuck, like, cause you know I'm just trying not to, like, I don't give a fuck. Don't tell me that shit, dude. Like, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
So, like, now, especially with family gossip, I'm just not for it, bro. I just, like, people, like, like, somebody would come to me, and I can already tell when it's about to be some gossip, and they be like, now you know. And I'm like, I don't want to know. I'm good.
You ain't hear this from me. I'm cool.
Yeah, you ain't hearing this from me. I don't give a fuck also. Like, I also don't give a fuck. I just want you to go waste your time with somebody that actually cares about this shit.
Yeah,
I don't.
Please.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, personally, on the gossip tip, when it comes to family gossip, I'm just cool off of it. I really don't give a fuck what y'all be doing. Now, when it comes to friendship shit, and it's my niggas and my friends, I ain't gonna lie. If what us hit each other, we on the phone like, bro, let me tell you about this nigga did. And I'm like, damn, oh shit, what happened? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm all in on that. I'm all in on that because it's like, those my niggas, those my friends. You know what I'm saying? And even my female friends is like, man, let me tell you about what happened with blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh shit, let me get in. You know what I'm saying? I'm all, let me hear what you got to say. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the family, I'm just like, shut that shit up. We love each other. All right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, love
Forget
it.
about it.
Right. But with friends, I don't know what it is. I'll be all in. I'm like, oh, man. And then I'm also the same way. I'm a brick wall. After you tell me some shit, another person, the person involved can come to me and be like, yeah, blah, 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 told me that y'all talking. I'm like, nah, we ain't never talked about that. I ain't never gone. Bruh, it's not leaving it won't leave my dead body. You know what I'm saying? I'm going down in the grave with it. I'm trying to tell you, like, I personally, and I think that's why people feel so comfortable telling me shit, because people will come tell me everything, and I'll be like, damn. And then a person involved will come and they'll tell me their side, and I'm like, damn. And I just got I got all the information.
This is brand new information, yeah.
I got all the information, but I'm like, I'm not saying shit about this because they both trusted me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Now I might try to help them with as much advice as I can. Like, oh, you know, maybe they're not looking at it that way, but that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? But as far as me telling somebody business, even if we're not cool no more, and you said fuck you, fuck everything you stand for, and I hope you die today, I ain't telling none of your shit. I'm just not. I'm gonna keep it G. I'm not gonna say shit about nothing you told me, and we're gonna move on like that.
Right.
That's that.
That's what's up.
So, but yeah, I'm all for the friendship gossip. Oh man, what happened? Oh no, hell no, man. Now he know he ain't bright. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, be eating that shit up.
Nah, that's unacceptable. That's what I'm gonna say. depending on
Oh
what it
my
is.
gosh.
Unless
Yeah.
the other person is tripping and they coming to me about gossip, and they the ones tripping. I'm like, actually, you tripping on this one.
This is on you.
Right.
Yeah,
And I've
this is
had to
on
do
you.
that. Yeah, I had to do that multiple times with people. I'm like, actually, you're wrong. You're wrong on this one. I completely understand why this happened. So, but how about you, India? How you feel about gossiping? It's different for women.
I think gossip is completely and utterly necessary. Is it petty? Absolutely. Is it necessary? Absolutely. Because especially in the workplace. Because if you're always coming to me talking shit about everybody else, talking shit about everybody else's work ethic, and they don't do this, and this. So and so is about to get fired. You don't say. India, how you doing? Living life like it's motherfucking golden. I'm doing great. I could have just. I'm doing amazing, even with family. You just want to call me and gossip and tell me all kinds of stuff? Okay. Don't ask me how I'm doing. I'm going to give you the bare minimum. I'm not telling you a damn thing.
Because you can't trust them.
No, absolutely not. Now, when it comes to like best friends,
Oh, you
completely different story.
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling everything. They tell me everything because I don't know. I just feel like the trust is different.
Oh, you backed out? No. Did you get kicked out? Oh my God, now that sucks. Oh no. This is a good episode too. Okay. All right. We could still talk to India just in case y'all wondering like how y'all still talking to her? We got we got her in another screen. Y'all can't see it because why would you be able to? You could see it on here. So she's back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully everything load up. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm not
the next hurdle.
I'm not closing the other. I'm not
Okay.
closing the other window, just in case I have to.
All right. Bet.
Use it later. But yeah, it's different in friendships. I definitely think it's different. So
yeah. The workplace gossip. Look, that's another one that I'm almost always all in on. The thing is about me is everybody think I don't know nothing. And I know everything. That's the wildest part because I'm not saying shit and I'm just listening. And I ain't gonna lie, I got one person at my job that I really fuck with. That she tell me, she be like, now Chris, she a older woman. I really fuck with her too. She a cool ass lady, you know what I'm saying? Older white woman. And damn, I probably shouldn't have said that because that'll narrow it down.
Yeah, just bleep it out.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, she'll come to me and be like, now, I heard blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, really? I didn't know that. She didn't put me on game a few times. And I'm like, I fuck with you. Thank you.
Yeah, good looking out.
I needed that information. And this going to help me know how to move now. Because some stuff, people be setting traps. And they be trying to get you. And I'm like, yeah. And the best thing about it is nobody know that we be talking like that. Because you wouldn't suspect it, like me and an older white lady, and she cool as hell. You would never suspect it, but then, hey, so they probably tell her a different set of things than they tell me. Then people tell me different set of things than they tell her, and we help each other move the right way. It's like, okay, I see how this is going. We're gonna do this then. So I'm all for that especially when it's for the betterment of like me or the person that's like moving forward at work or whatever like that. I'm all for the workplace, but it's no holds barred with friends, like you said. My friends tell me some shit, I'm gonna tell my friends some shit. Now, unless it's between the friends, then
then no.
Yeah,
y'all work that shit out yourselves.
Yeah.
That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Right. But yeah, man. let us know in the comment section, man. How do y'all feel about gossip? Do y'all be gossiping, man? I don't know if y'all been letting us know in the comment section lately, actually. Let me go to the comment section, because I feel like y'all don't be letting us know in the comment section. And I got some issues with that.
Right.
Yeah, why y'all ain't letting us know in the comment section, huh? But all right, so, well, I guess that's the emotional thought. Unless y'all got anything else to add on that.
Oh no, I'm ready for the nitty gritty, bro.
All right, man. We got to get to these reviews. We got hella reviews this week, y'all. Mm-hmm. So this big review segment. Y'all ready? Let's get it.
Let's do it.
First one, we're gonna review this Kanye West documentary. The Kanye Genius, a Kanye trilogy. It's a Netflix original documentary.
Yes, sir.
Following Kanye West from the beginning. From the beginning of not, you know what I'm saying, of just him doing music and all of that. It's following him, and man, let's just get into what was your thoughts on this documentary? Like, what was some things that stood out to you on this documentary? Don't worry about spoilers, because his life is a spoiler. It's a documentary. Yeah. So if you didn't see it, I mean, him living is the spoiler. So,
so 3 things taken away. Kanye West is a fucking genius. He manifested that shit. He made it happen. His mom, a very strong support system. Very strong. Shout out to Cootie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bro, he put his life on hold to help him. Like, even, you know what I'm saying? And bro, like, I'm not saying nobody owes you anything in life. Not saying none of that. But just sometimes I think to myself, it's like just the friendship that goes a long way. Because even Cootie had a bond with Kanye West's mom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, shit, he was his mom too, in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I, shout out to Tony Baker. He made a statement. It was just the fact, like, once Kanye West got on, and, like, he busted his ass, like, really busted his ass, like, he made it to success, I felt like the people that you was with, like, just, they kind of took a back page. People do grow. You do grow from people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not holding nothing against that. But just like, hey, don't treat me like some random nigga off the corner either.
Yeah. No.
You know what I'm saying?
I completely agree.
Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But the hindsight, but though, I will say this with Kanye West, though, even when they say, like, what happened to his mom, I feel like he always had, he got pronounced bipolar, but I feel like that was already there. I remember it was already there. He just got diagnosed with it. Because it was a subject matter where the moms had a foundation and everything. So, hey, can you talk to the kids? And the only question dude asked, hey, if you think the graduation going to be a success? And Kanye West he started out the conversation and it spun like 4 different directions. Like, it wasn't even like, I don't think he answered it, but then he didn't answer it. You know what I'm saying? Because he went so many different ways with the question. And I was just like, damn, this nigga, this been here. Yeah. This Kanye that we know today, it's been here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And,
for sure.
And the thing with that is, even with the whole hindsight, like, yo, when you become famous, the people that you thought you was rocking with, like I forgot the guy when he came back to Chicago.
Yeah.
We have a normal conversation, and the hindsight,
Infinite, DJ Infinite,
right? And the thing that made me so mad, it kind of like it foreshadowed because Kanye West did the same shit to Big Sean. Like, I met you today, and then it's like the same day you talking bad on me. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, damn, niggas fake in front of your own face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
And even with dude, like, they ran up, they approached them. Oh, let me just talk to you. So I'm like, bro, what you said, you already said it. Like, how you can't change that. Even if they was like, nah, it's just this the game. What the game? Nigga, no.
Man, look.
Go ahead.
One thing about me, if you disrespect me in public, you're gonna apologize in public. You disrespected me on that radio station, You came out with that song. You said "fuck me." It was all good. It was cool then. And then now when I come with the camera, you say, "Let's talk off to the side." Fuck you, nigga. You gonna talk right here in front of this camera. I don't care what you gotta say. Like, and then if it's fuck you, it's just gonna be fuck you. Like if we just gonna be beefing now, but you gonna keep that same energy. If you say some shit to me in public and you gotta disrespect the nigga in public, then you gonna have to apologize in public. And I'm gonna keep that is something I hold true and dear. I don't care. You're not gonna be like fuck you on TV and then come to me on the side like, yeah, you know what? I'm sorry, man. That was wrong. I can't do that. You know, blah blah. Nigga, you better get back on TV and say that exact same thing. So that's that. But that's that on that whole little situation. But as far as Kanye, inspirational. God damn, G. Inspirational. The first 2 episodes alone was they could have low-key ended it there. Yeah. But I understand why they didn't. And I have hella respect for why they didn't. But him believing in yourself like that is something that I strive to be like, or to have. I want to have that type of belief in myself because that's literally unwavering belief or faith or whatever you want to call it in yourself that you literally make it happen. Like you're literally like, nigga, this is happening. Like no matter what nobody say, he went in there and played All Falls Down from people. And they just was ignoring it. Played Jesus Walks. Didn't want to hear the shit. He went and took studio time from other rappers to record his song because his label wasn't giving him a studio budget. And if people don't understand how big of a deal that fucking is, that is you getting signed and basically saying that means, all right, you get signed, and especially back then, you get signed and they basically like cornering you and saying you can't go work with nobody else, you can't go sign to no other label. We got you. And nobody else can fund you and all this other shit. But at the same time, we not going to do it either. So that's how people's albums get pushed back. You never hear from them again. Labels been doing that shit from the beginning. Been doing that shit from the beginning. They use a nigga for what they want him for. So they wanted Kanye for beats. And I'm sure the plan was, hey, we just going to corner this nigga, sign him to some rinky-dink ass deal. Corner this nigga, he not gonna get no, you know what I'm saying? He not gonna make no album, bro. We gonna use this nigga for beats, and when we done with him, bam, we done with him. We ain't gotta put no album out and put no money behind him. And then look at him. That nigga just forced it. He went to Luda Studio. He went to Pharrell. He went to with Jamie Foxx crib recorded. All of that shit. That session was amazing. And just made it happen without Rockefeller. And of course, Rockefeller take the shine and it's like, yeah, look what we found. But it's like, hell no, nigga. That nigga made that shit happen. And that Through the Wire video, I was so happy that Kanye was like, while Dame Dash was there, I spent $33,000 of my own fucking money to get this done. I ain't getting no help from the label. I've always respected that about Kanye. No matter who in the room, no matter who there, he gonna say what he gotta say. My other takeaway from that, his mom is clearly the person that balances him.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Like she can clearly she had a way of bringing him back down and humbling him without shattering what he, what also at the same time telling him to believe exactly what he's saying. She had a way. I don't know how it was possible, but it was clearly that's who he ran to with his achievements. That's who.
Right, she was there.
Every step of the way. So I get how that sends him into a spiral. You know what I'm saying, nigga. And then he never took a break. He just was like, "Fuck it, I'm going right back out." Because he.
And I feel like that kind of. I feel like you should. I get it, but then again, it's like, bro, find yourself a little bit further. But I guess the music was his coping mechanism, but still, bro, you kind of running from it.
It's kind of hard to tell people how to grieve though, because it's
that's true.
Especially when he already struggles with his mental health.
Exactly. So, like you said, all of that stuff was already there when his mom was alive, but her dying was like the straw that broke the camel's back, and it sent that nigga into a spiral. And I'm not saying it's all bad that came out of that. Like, there's a lot of good that came out of that. But, and I'm not saying like it's good that his mom died. I'm saying like people like, oh, Kanye crazy. No, and the part I liked about the third part of this, one, I respect Cootie a lot because it's a lot of times that he could have been done with Kanye. Yeah, because I like that they didn't show it was just good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like all of the good and him being triumphant. Because this is also about Cootie, a man that literally gave up his life and his dreams to record a nigga and make a documentary and knowing and having the sight to be like, yo, this is gonna be big. Like this nigga's gonna be big. You know what I'm saying? And I'm willing to follow this nigga around with a camera. And the disrespect was real. Like calling him Chike, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
bro, don't do that.
Yeah, that shit. And multiple times, like, you drunk and shit like that, but like, you like, yo, don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that shit hurt me, like, seeing that. It's like, damn, Kanye, like, but it also showed, like, for every good thing that a person do, like, you could be a villain in somebody's story, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could be the best person, you know what I'm saying, ever, and then still in somebody's story, and you know, I'm sure he had to come to grips and apologize for some of those things. But I had respect for Cootie, especially them times where Kanye was like going off edge and saying like a lot of stuff in the third episode, and he would just like turn the camera off. Yep, like that shit hurt to watch, and he like, damn, I can't film this. Like my nigga having an episode, and you gotta understand, you know what I'm saying? Him understanding that and being like, all right, this ain't nothing that we want to profit off of. Right. But at the same time, Kanye having them episodes and all of that, like, I think that it don't all be crazy. I've been saying this before, like when he said the slavery was a choice and all of that. Like, he'll say a lot of things, and then there'll be one really fucked up thing in there that kind of overshadow the rest of it. And I'm like, you know what? You might say all of this shit is crazy, but like, it's some shit in there that I don't think is off. Like, I'm really, he kind of on point with that. Like, yeah, this is a little fucked up. You kind of just got to take what you agree with. And that's, I actually know a person that's like this. I know a person that's like this, and know the person for a while, and it's just like, it ain't all crazy, it ain't all wild, you know what I'm saying? Like, actually I know multiple people like this, but you kind of gotta, I think it's still worth listening to. And also the geniuses are, there is usually something off. Like when you're a genius because you think differently than other people. I think that I really do believe Kanye West is a genius, but he also thinks on a different plan, like a different field than other people. Like, and with that, a lot of the things that you say or do is going to look and sound crazy. Like, I'm sure Albert Einstein wasn't just some like regular ass nigga. Like, I'm just to be honest, or anybody else that y'all consider a genius. So overall, man, amazing fucking documentary. Rewatchability on 1,000. And yeah, bro.
I think one thing I take from it, even the hindsight of looking at things, like the third episode, like after he lost his mom, he was trying to have a connection with his dad, and I was like, it's not there. You know what I'm saying?
But they do talk and stuff like still like a lot actually.
Yeah, they do, but it's like but the bond like that he had with his mom.
Yeah, you can't recreate
different,
that.
You know what I'm saying? Even the whole thing, like, yo, I said, pay attention to when he was eating his steak. Like, I was like, yo, and I was trying to figure out the guys that he was with at the table, lunch table. Like, he can't have nothing sharp around him at that time. Like, it was like when he went to that psychotic episode, he was really like thinking about suicide and stuff like that. I was like, man, like you went through it all, but you still making good music. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, even the conversation, like I looked at it as like he was talking to Cootie, but not talking to Cootie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He was like kind of talking himself through something.
Past you or looking through you. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like that mindset, like, yo, like, again, I got all respect for Cootie because, like, yo, this still my guy. Like, I'm praying for him. But then it's like, yo, Kanye West is Kanye West, or Ye is Ye. Even after like the first episode, he's like, man, they don't even say Kanye West. They just call me Ye. And look over here, Ye, nigga.
Yeah, he didn't. But I understand that though. That was a respect thing. Like they put, oh yeah, it's Kanye, or they spell his name wrong and all that shit. And it's like, bro, like, nigga, like, get my shit right if y'all gonna have me on your platform. Like, don't disrespect me. And I feel that. And then the whole thing with the producer rapper shit, I completely fucking feel
I'm
that.
a rapper.
As a producer, I'm not a rapper myself, but I can imagine if I was a rapper, I wouldn't want to be known as he the best producer rapper. He was like that's like being called the best kid rapper. Like,
right.
No, that's not what I want to hear. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel that. So, and I admire the hustle. That nigga always had a vision in mind, and he hustled to get it. No matter who was in the way, Jay-Z in the way.
Yeah.
Because it may look all good from, and I'm sure Jay-Z got his own way of thinking about how this went or whatever like that. Because, you know, they did end up becoming close and like brother-like and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, Jay-Z was blocking. At the beginning, he was blocking Kanye, and he wasn't helpful. Like, that nigga even said, he was like, shit, if you wouldn't have spoke up in here, you wouldn't have been on this song. Like, closed mouths don't get fed. And I do understand that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Closed mouth, that signed to your label? That's a little weird. You know what I'm saying? So, but man, out of 10, this is a 10. I'm honestly gonna say that.
Yeah, it's good.
It's one of the best documentaries I've ever seen. So, I
feel like, especially with people like the Dom perspective, if you into like anything really, but especially when it's music producing wise, I think that's definitely like light a fire underneath your ass. But damn. Yeah. That's why, like, a lot of people now look at it like, shout out to Chance the Rapper, like, bro, you don't need a fucking label. They make it like they almost seem like they holding you back, like you said.
Exactly, bro. And that's why I was super behind the whole Chance movement, and now all of these other rappers that pretty much took that and ran with it. And Chance should get credit as one of the first successful people to want to do something like. Do it on the level he did it, because he did change the game. Like, he legitimately changed how things work, how people count streams and all of that. Like, it was a big deal. Like, so overall amazing documentary. Go watch it.
Yes, sir.
All right, so that's it for the visual reviews. We got 3 album reviews. We're gonna start off with we're gonna keep it in Chicago. We was talking about Kanye. We're gonna go back to Durk. Durk dropped his album, and it's called 7220. That's the address where he grew up. All right, so the album, 17 songs long, is 46 minutes long. So it's not super long. Listen, it's like a lot of 2-minute songs in here, 3-minute here and there. Cover art is cool. Just the typical baby picture. Nothing crazy here. Just everybody using that now. All right, so for me, this album was good. I know a lot of people was like, you either fuck with Durk or you don't. At the end of the day, at this point, I think Durk Dirk's run is super underrated right now, or where he like how long he been actually like really getting it in right now, because he on a very strong run, and he is popping up on everybody's fucking music, even people that you like. What? How? Like, where does this feature work out? Like, actually, we'll get to that later. So for me, like it's and then let me speak on the features. He got a Future feature on here, a Gunna feature, Summer Walker, and Morgan Wallen. My favorite songs off of here. This is a lot about like how he came up, and struggle rap, look over your shoulder. Y'all know I love my look over your shoulder shit. Y'all know I love that. I can't trust this nigga over here. I love that song. I love that type of music. Also, it's a lot of talk your shit rap too. So for me, all right, my favorite songs I think is Blockless, definitely Piss Me Off, Broadway Girls with Morgan Walker. He got like a country sound to him. I ain't never heard of him before this. No Interviews, and What Happened to Virgil for sure, with Gunna. I personally like it. It's a time and a place album, you know what I'm saying? This is like, you about to go out to the club, you know what I'm saying? You are hyping up with your niggas. You turn on this. I feel like this is a good turn on, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with Durk. I fuck with Durk more than I fuck with Lil Baby. And I stand behind this. I think Durk is better than Lil Baby. I'm standing firm on that. Even though, like, I'm not trying to compare everybody and, blah, blah, but I do feel like people be, like, giving a lot to Lil Baby, even though Lil Baby is not terrible. And I keep saying that. Everybody always think I think he bad. No, he's not bad. I just don't think he what everybody keeps saying. Like, everybody always, like, already, like, he the greatest rapper alive. And I'm like,
I saw a video where this guy was on the street asking people, he's like, who's the greatest rapper of all time? People were like, Jadakiss, Lil Baby. There was one that Lil Wayne, Drake, but mostly everybody said Lil Baby.
And that's fucking insane to say some shit like that. I'm not hating on Lil Baby. Believe me, like, in his time, when his time come, it will get there, bro. But it's just like this. When LeBron came in the league, you can't his first 2-3 years and be like, he the greatest NBA player I ever seen. It was people doing that actually with LeBron. But like, damn, let a nigga build his resume. That's all I'm saying. Let a nigga build his resume. I don't think it's there. It's not even close yet. You got niggas like Drake that's still doing it at a high level. Cole, Jay-Z. Are we really? Okay, so back to Durk. I actually think Durk is better than Lil Baby. But that's neither here nor there. I think the album is solid. I picked the songs that I like from it, and I'm probably gonna listen to those. And then I also think this is one of them albums where you hear a song like that you thought you didn't like maybe later on, and you might fuck with that. So yeah, that's me. How you feel, Mr. Wavy?
I thought it was good. More perspective wise, I don't know. It was like certain artists, especially coming like I'm not from Chicago, but close by. Coming from a perspective, like he talked about his childhood, like his grandma, like relationship. Man, he was talking about like pill popping. He'd be addicted to shit. You know what I'm saying? Relationship stuff going on, like especially putting respect on his name. It's like friendship, like be careful around niggas, like switch up on you. You know, and that's real stuff. Like he's talking about stuff that he go through. He's still probably dealing with. No matter, I don't care how famous you are. If you still living like you say, you're trying to get away from that street life, but like, bro, you may still have a target on your back. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he's not. Yeah, he's comfortable, but he's still not comfortable yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Overall, I thought the album was good. I really like how they ended it with the country. Cause like, man, if you can put rap and country together and it matches well, yeah, I was like, I actually played that ending back like 3 times. I was like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? I like
Yeah.
shit like that. If you can make it, I don't want a whole album like that, but like if you put it in there, I'm like, yeah,
that's like that Nelly. If you want to go and take a ride with me, like, cause that's mixing that. That's mixing that. Like, as soon as I heard it, I was like, oh, he got him a little Nelly record on here. Cause when you able to do that successfully, like mix that country and hip hop good, it's gonna be a smack.
Oh yeah.
I mean, shit. Look at what's buddy name? You know, the nigga he be wilding out.
Lil Nas.
Lil Nas, yeah, him. Mm-hmm. He successfully did it, and it was a smash.
Yeah, they was mad about it, but it was a smash.
Right. So, out of 10, I'm gonna say this is it's a 8, 7, 7.5, 8. It's in that range. I'm bouncing back between 7 and 8, only because I know some of the records I've given 8s, and I don't know if it's an 8. It's up there. It's up there. It's, like, you ask me today, I might say 7. Tomorrow, I might say 8. It's really gonna switch back and forth for me. So,
gotcha. I'm gonna do 7.
Okay. All right. So there go. Lil Dirk is 1720. If you're not into no drillish rap and niggas talking about guns and drugs and this and that, this ain't the album for you. So
Right.
just keep that in mind. Right. But if you are, this is the album for you. So check it out. All right, moving on. The next album, shit, speaking of drugs, we got Benny the Butcher. You know what I'm saying? Benny the Butcher, he dropped his album. It's called Tana Talk 4. So you got this, what I tell y'all, this the baby picture for the album cover. It's just the thing. Like, that's what's happening right now. That's what everybody is floating towards. I don't hate it, but it's also like tiring to see. You got 12 songs, 41 minutes. So you got a little bit more length on the songs on this. You got a lot of 3-minute songs. Actually, it's 1 2-minute song, 2 2-minute songs. But you got a lot of 3-minute songs, 4-minute, or 1 4-minute song. So it's about the same time as the Lil Dirk album, but a little bit more substance in every song, or a little bit more, a little bit longer of a song. I won't say substance, but yeah. And you got, features from Stove God Cooks, Boldy James, Diddy, Conway the Machine. I don't really consider the Diddy feature really a feature, but Conway the Machine, 38 Special, Westside Gun. So you got Griselda in the building for the most part. So look, I feel like Benny Cole. Oh yeah, Cole. Yeah, Cole. Of course, y'all know Cole is in the building. Like,
Jermaine.
Y'all know Cole.
Cole.
Yeah. He didn't even get the feature on the song. He got the because that shows like this is both of their song type deal.
Which it was only one person's song.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie. Benny put in a good verse. He did.
He did.
It just
he really
Cole
did.
fucked that song up.
Sure
he
did.
just fucked the song up altogether. So all right. This is what I'm gonna say about Benny the Butcher, y'all. If you don't like Pusha T, you won't like Benny the Butcher. Because it's drug talk. There's drug talk. I'm gonna sell this drugs, and you're gonna buy these drugs talk. And he's saying real shit that he been through. This is why. All right, so if you like, all right, why you don't fuck with? I don't know. Like you could say, why you don't fuck with NBA YoungBoy? Cause I don't know shit. Like. To me, it don't feel as, I'm not saying it's not believable or
it's
nothing
not
like
authentic.
that, but his message to me is not, it don't flow to me. It could be a nigga talking about the same exact shit, but his message don't come to me like that. But then when it's somebody like Benny the Butcher, Lil Dirk is on the same wavelength as NBA YoungBoy as far as music they put out. But to me, Dirk, it just feel authentic. Like it feel real to me, and I'm like, and I can't. It's like I can feel the realness from that's kind of how I feel about Benny the Butcher. I can feel like it's authentic and like a nigga saying some shit with conviction and being like, yeah, nigga, I really did that.
Yeah.
And so whether is it, so I can't listen to like somebody like 6ix9ine. I'm not saying that he ain't been through shit or the shit he talking about real, but it just don't feel as authentic to me.
Yeah.
That's my point. And he a snitch. All right. But moving on though,
that part.
Like with Benny the Butcher, I felt like every time I hear him rap, I'm like, I feel that though. And I ain't saying his beat selection is the best because to me, but it's like it's good for what he do. Like this ain't my favorite Benny the Butcher album or no shit like that. Burden of Proof is my favorite Benny the Butcher work. Burden of Proof is hands down still smacking everything else he done came out with. But this is solid. It's okay. Like I fuck with the fact that he was saying some shit that may not be popular to say in this shit. Like he said, like I done sold shit to pregnant mama, and like it ain't my. I don't get like that's not what I'm not a social worker, and that ain't what I was selling it for. Like that ain't my problem. And I'm like, damn, that's the amount of a nigga that's selling drugs though. Like you know what I'm saying? People like, oh, how can you sell drugs to a pregnant woman? It's like, man, fuck that. Like I got to get this money. So. Yeah, it's two sides to the coin. She was willing to do the drugs, and he had them. So I mean, so like I'm saying, he's saying shit that ain't so popular to say, but the delivery is there. I'll say my favorite songs off of this is clearly Johnny P's Caddy, but like I actually kind of like that was the intro to the album too, because it wasn't like a typical intro like let me. And bring y'all in slowly and see my world type thing. It was just like, hey, we just gonna give them bars from the beginning. Yep. Like, let's just rap from the beginning. Like, let's just give them bars, and that's that. And that's pretty much what you was getting throughout the album. Like, this is a bars album. Yep. Favorite song, Johnny P's Caddy. I think it's the Weekend at Perry's Weekend at Perry. No, Uncle Ben's. Yeah, that's what it was. Uncle Ben's, and then Guerrero with West Side Gun. I don't know why I like West Side Gun's voice, but I do. And like I can't listen to him for like long periods of time, but I like West Side Gun. Gotcha. And Uncle Ben. Oh, Billy Joe was cool. Stories Revenge. I mean, it's a solid. The album was successful in what it was doing. So for me, it's a solid album. Like I found the songs I fuck with. I don't think this is like it's a time and a place thing for me. Like when I feel like listening to drug dealer music, I'm gonna turn on drug dealer music, not drug taking music, but drug dealer music. It's a difference.
Good specification.
It's a difference. I'll turn on him. I'll turn on Pusha T. Like, and it's times where I feel like that. Like, where I'm like, shit, I want to serve the block. You know what I'm saying? And hey, that's what I'm feeling, and that's what I'll turn on. Yeah. So, how you feel about it? Whoever want to go?
I thought it was good. The put you coming, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it was good, bro. Like perspective wise, like I never lived that life, but it was like coming from his livelihood, tell me what was going on, how far he came, where he at now. Like, bro, I get sometimes, bro. Like people get stuck doing things just to make money. They do it because everybody tells me, you don't got to do that. Hey, I don't know how hard it is for you, bro. Like I can tell you, hey, go a different route, but sometimes people don't want to give you opportunities. And if I gotta flip this dope.
If you gotta take matters into your own hands, you gotta do that shit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can either be a drug dealer, you can be a pimp, one or the other. I don't know. Those were the black perspectives I got on, the TV shows growing up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You could do the street life,
right? And hey, bro, it was good. It was good.
Yeah,
I wouldn't like. It's not gonna be like an everyday listen. My bad. It wouldn't be. I wouldn't listen to it like every day. But it's like if I'm driving somewhere, or like Dom said, like you want to get in your drug dealer, bag, then go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. How you feel about the album, India?
I thought the album was cool. It was pretty good. You can tell he's authentic and that he actually went through what he's rapping about, because he raps really passionately. So you can tell he's actually telling the truth when he raps.
Yeah.
But I don't know, when I was listening to it, all I could think about was that he sounded like another rapper to me. Like his voice sounds like another rapper, and I think it's an East Coast rapper, but I can't think of who it is. And I think it's an old East Coast rapper.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know who it is, but it's all I could think about. I'm like, he sounds familiar. I don't know who it is. But maybe if I listen to it again, I'll be able to figure it out and then tell y'all. But no, it wasn't a bad album. It wasn't a hard listen either. I didn't have to skip any songs, so that's always a plus.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see. Out of 10, I'm gonna stick with it's hard to compare his album to Durk. All right, I'm gonna compare it to his own work. My bad. I gotta stop comparing to other. So Burden of Proof to me was like close to a 9 probably. This is a 7. This is a 7 compared to Burden of Proof. I don't know. I need to hear that again. Matter of fact, I might listen to that after this. But I think this is a 7, maybe a 6 compared to Burden of Proof. So yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it a 6.5.
I'm gonna do a 7, and that's on a motherfucking grade, my nigga.
Oh my goodness!
All
right.
Hey. All right, we'll take it.
That's how you feel.
You know what I'm saying? All day.
That's how you feel.
Murder niggas, shit. The butcher coming, nigga.
Yeah, the butcher is coming, nigga. Speaking of the butcher, let's get right into this last one.
Whoa!
No.
Let's get into
No. Why?
That's not what we want.
Why?
Okay.
No,
I'm joking, y'all. I'm joking. It's a jokey joke. A little jokey joke. Look. So, Lucky Daye came out with his album, man. You know, we saved one more album for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Lucky Daye came out with his album. It's called Candy Drip. It's him on the cover, dripping in what looks to be honey. And
yeah,
I'm sure this cover was meant for the women.
I guess so. Jesus.
This is him on the cover.
It's him.
Yeah, it's him on the cover. So there you have that. Moving on. 17 songs, 58 minutes long, and boy, I felt every 58 minutes.
Man.
Look. I am trying to tell. I don't want y'all to take this as disrespect. I'm not disrespecting Lucky Daye. Look, I'm not. I'm not doing that, y'all. Y'all not gonna make me disrespect that man. I like Lucky Daye on everybody else's song, but his. I do not get it. It just literally bothers the fuck out of me because he been on this little run of like being in other people's songs. I'm like, damn, this is a good ass song, and he did a good job. And then let me get into this the features. My bad. I jumped right in. We got Smino in there. Shout out to my boy Smee. Hey, he gearing up. That album coming soon. Boy Smino. Lil Dirk. I'm telling y'all, this nigga just everywhere. Every fucking where, y'all. And you got Child.
Yeah, that's how I say it.
Oh, I get it. Child. Okay, I get it. All right. Those are the only 3 features on the album. All right, so on to my thoughts on the album. Look, I get it. Lucky Daye got a fan base. He got people that really fuck with his music. And I fuck with him on the features. I don't understand why I can't get with his music when it's his music, though. I don't understand. It's kind of like, it's like he walked right up to the line of it being a good song and then just like kind of back off of the line. And I'm like, damn, I thought this was going to be a good song. Like, and it's hard for me to say. So like the song he got with Durk, I do actually kind of like it. The song he got with Smino, I actually don't really like that song like that. I don't know why, but like, I mean, Smino gonna always do his thing, but I just wasn't really feeling it.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not gonna even lie to y'all. I shouldn't pick a favorite song on this album. I mean, I'm gonna say it's the one with Durk, but like, I just don't really like the album. I'm just come out and say it. I don't really like it. I'm not saying this dude not talented because, bro, he be getting on everybody else's shit and it just be smacking. And I'll be like, all right,
yeah.
But it's like, I already got Frank Ocean. And like, I keep feeling like it's not a lot that differentiates him and Frank Ocean. Other than like the album being good. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. No, like, but I'm saying like sound wise, they have a very similar sound. I just think that he not executing it like Frank. At the end of the day, he just not executing it like Frank. And then I haven't heard one good project from him.
Okay.
I haven't heard one. But it is a lot of people that will say the complete opposite of me, and I understand that because this nigga is clearly talented, G. I just don't get it though. So that's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I hope he keep making millions and billions of dollars. So there you go.
Millions and billions of dollars.
Yeah, man. Shit. Just because it's music. That's the thing. It's music out there for everybody. Like, I know people probably don't fuck with Kirby like I fuck with Kirby. I get it. But that's just my taste. You know what I'm saying? So, but how y'all feel about Lucky Daye?
You go, India.
You guys, I was really fucking disappointed.
Yeah, you a Lucky Daye. Okay, all right.
I'm a Lucky Daye fan, and I was hoping that I would like this album more than the first album, so I could, have more music to add to my catalog. No, I like Over, but I've been listening to Over since he released it, so it's really not new to me. I think Used to Be and Fever are the only two songs out of 17 that I liked. And that makes me really sad because I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know what happened.
So I'm not tripping then.
No. This album was...
Okay.
It was not good. No.
I really didn't want to feel like a hater. I really didn't want to feel like a hater. That's all.
Nope. You're honest. That's all. Just honest. I didn't like it.
Okay. Well, how about you, Mr.
I'm going to tell y'all right now. Y'all out y'all rabbit ass mind. You get me? I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. This shit right here was fucking garbage. I didn't like it.
Oh, okay. All right. Ooh.
Look, don't.
Okay. Because I'm like, all right, shit. Okay, we
found
somebody.
Okay. Now, I don't know, man. Like, no offense to Lucky Daye, like, all black excellence, everything, but I listened to the album while I was driving, on the road, and I was like, I don't know, man. Just maybe not for me. Maybe it'll be that type of artist where if you got a hit, I'll mess with it. But it's just like, even with like, I think, was he doing like poetry and stuff like in certain tracks?
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all something right now. I don't care who the artist is. I don't care how much I love them. Please stop talking on y'all damn songs. I hate like when LMA be talking at the end of her songs. Pisses me
but
off.
I like that.
I like LMA.
I hate it. Do you really think I'm stupid?
That.
I hate it.
You really think I'm stupid? You think I didn't know you was with that?
And there was this song. There's the song that I found last week. I am obsessed with this song. I am in love with it. I cannot stop listening to it. And in the middle of the damn song, the song is 4 minutes. So her, the artist, she sings for like 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Okay.
And then the woman starts talking for the rest of the song. Pisses me off. It is such a pretty song.
Okay, I feel you.
Yeah. So I just started over.
Yeah, I mean, all right, I guess we got a verdict on Lucky Daye then.
Yeah.
Like, was it a consensus, I guess? I mean, all right, out of 10, I'm going to say this is like it's a 3. He completed the album. He can sing, clearly.
Yeah.
He is talented. The songs are not good, to me. And he do have a good song with Lil Dirk, for me, one good song. And that's hard because it's hard to have a bad song with Smino on it. Like it's very
I don't think
difficult.
he used him enough.
I don't think so either. It was like such a small part. It's like, nigga, that's like putting Drake on a track and not letting this nigga do his thing.
You wasted a feature.
Yeah. Yeah, like, don't let the nigga do his thing, like, and then y'all try to work it out to make it a mutual song, whatever, like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, for me, it's a 3.
Yeah,
I give it a 3. That's just because that's how many songs I liked.
Wow. All right. Hey, Lucky Daye fans out there, please get in the comment section. Point me in the right direction to the songs I need to be listening to from this man, other than the ones he featured on, because I already know they fired. What he come with the fire on the...
You didn't like his first album?
No.
Damn. You didn't like Misunderstood?
No.
Okay.
Well,
I don't know where I can point you.
At the time, I didn't. Just resend it to me. Let me go listen to it again, because I do be tripping sometimes, and I'll go back. Like I said, one of my favorite albums ever, Section 80. I said that shit was trash, and I'm like, what is Kendrick doing? Why would he do this? This is crazy. He followed up Overly Dedicated with Section 80. This is craziness.
Oh yeah. There is.
And
I'm gonna send you. You gonna have to listen to this again, because I'm looking at 4 songs right now that I love. There's no way you don't like them.
Okay. And like I said, right now Section 80 is a classic album to me. I don't know what drugs I was taking at the time when I said that stuff.
Oh no.
I don't even remember. I was taking some hardcore Dirty Needle drugs.
I was taking the drugs, dog.
Yeah.
Dirty Needle.
Hardcore Dirty Needle, man. So, shout out to Lucky Daye, man. I hope you keep making that money. Please don't hit me on Twitter, because I have a bad rapport on Twitter with celebrities.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
And I'm not nobody. I'm just this regular ass nigga with a podcast, and we all, you know what I'm saying? They don't never come at y'all too, and I don't get it.
Nah, I get people just trying to get me investing my money. That's lit.
Oh, they want you to invest. Oh, so you the investor. I'm the one they come at with the
Oh, you don't like my music, nigga? Okay.
Yeah, with the smoke. Yeah, and then
I'm gonna show you.
So
I
and
get
then what they
old
be coming at you?
men in my inbox asking if I want to be a sugar baby. And honestly, it's getting harder every day to say no.
I was about to say, I mean,
you just gotta be careful. When it's time to perform, you gotta perform though.
No, hell no. I ain't doing that. They gonna get Splenda, which is conversation. That's about it. That's all I got to offer you.
You gonna be like, girl, come on now, girl. I hear that stuff you be telling on that podcast, on that podcast.
Hell no.
Come on. That's what he gonna say.
We are fresh out. I ain't got shit for you.
Hell no.
Funny too.
But shit, man, we at the end of the episode, y'all. That's it. Episode 145, man. Thank y'all for coming back for another week. Make sure y'all get in the comment section, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all share. You know what I'm saying? Stop the beef. Share Mixed Emotions. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Stop the beef. If you want to stop some beef that you have with somebody, guess what you need to do? Share that mixed emotions, man.
Like, comment, it's your girl. Let's do it.
India.
Yeah. Yep.
You gotta stop doing that, icy boy.
Dumb.
Miss Wavy Willis.
What the hell you
doing? It's your boy.
DommOrElse.
Sound like your motorcycle starting up over there.
Just in time. He stopped himself just in time.
I seen her finger. That's all.
My nigga like,
yeah.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Good shit, bro. Good shit.
Yeah. All right, shit, man. Well, I mean, do y'all got anything else to add?
Nah, man. Oh, my bad, bro. Hey, we love y'all, man. Like I said, go to the YouTube page. We've been doing it. You know what I mean? We've been doing it. So,
Yeah.
we love y'all, man.
Yep. India.
Whatever audio platform you are listening on, make sure you rate us. That's all I got.
Yep. And it better not be none under 5 stars, or I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna do something real crazy. I don't know exactly what just yet.
Threaten them. They're gonna leave us 5 stars.
Oh yeah.
That'll do it.
My bad.
That'll do it.
My bad. I'm not. That's not a threat though. It's a promise. No, I'm just joking.
Oh, great.
I'm joking. I'm done.
We going from worse to worse.
No, but for real, share mixed emotion and the beef. All right, y'all. With that being said, stay dangerous.
Yes, sir. Yo.
Dom, press the button.
Oh shit! It ain't on me. Damn,
yeah.
I'm so used to it. I'm so used to India doing this that I don't know what to do. I literally,
My nigga taking off his gear like, I'm about to.
I started taking my shit off. I'm about to strip down and go. All right, I'm about to get in the shower.
I'm about to. Nigga gonna come back like, oh, we ain't done. Oh,
I'm so used to India doing it like, all right, press the button. I'm like, ooh, it's all over. All right, no, but for real now, y'all. For real now. Stay dangerous.